Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Minnesota, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be the difference maker, as he often is. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway, and he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Hector Santiago is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
The Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Digging in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. One and one, here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Chopped foul wide of first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
And the runner will get back standing. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Batting third.
Number 99 steps in now.
Number 99.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Escobar has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play at the keystone position. Got a quick first step. He changes directions well. Very smooth at turning double plays. Adds up to be a very reliable second baseman.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he made a pretty nice comeback and looked like he was on the verge of working out of this inning unscored upon, but he made one final mistake here. It's going to cost him 3 runs after all.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Sano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Miguel Sano.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Eddie Rosario into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Gregorius strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hasn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Standing in now, number 26, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
If you're going to take off, you've got to be sure this ball is going to get down. And I don't know. To me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Here's Chase Headley. Hit in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central. Eduardo Escobar leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Number 99 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the